Hey guys, I'm Rocco and welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're back onto icons today and we're looking at centre defensive midfielders under 300,000 points. Now, I will be dropping best icon centre back under 300,000 probably tomorrow or the day after. And then we'll be moving back to strikers, cams, and we'll be doing under 400k. We'll do the cycle and then we'll go on to 500k and so on. So today we're looking at pure CDMs, and the three players I've picked out are Prime Gattuso, he's 89. Baby Gatuso, I can't have that on the page because obviously they're the same card, and mid Roy Keane. The only other card I was kind of looking at was Pep Guardiola, but I've reviewed Guardiola before, so I will kind of include him in the final analysis if I believe he's better than any of these three cards. So if we go into Gatuso then, he's medium-high work rates, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 5'10", not bad at all. Now, his pace isn't very good. He's got 75 acceleration and 72 sprint speed. I'm not really bothered about his shooting stats because he's going to be sit back while attacking. Now, he does need a boosting passing because his vision at 76, short passing 83, and long passing 78. Dribbling-wise, his agility is not great. His balance is okay at 81. His reactions is brilliant at 95. Ball control is not great. Dribbling's pretty poor as well. And composure is kind of here and there with 80. Defending stats, phenomenal. Other than his heading accuracy, but not a lot of players kind of play in the air this year anyway, so I don't think that matters so much. But 95 interceptions, 93 defensive awareness, 94 stand tackle, and 92 stand tackle. Straight away, that implies that he doesn't need a boost in defending, so a catalyst is going to be the chem style we need, because he definitely needs a boost in pace, and he definitely needs a boost in passing. Now, he's got amazing stamina at 94, really good strength at 86, and really good aggression as well at 96. Player traits, solid player, team player. This Gatuso card looks alright, very cheap for a prime card. So I'm not going to hold my breath thinking he's the best player in the world, but we'll see how he does at CDM. If we then move into Roy Keane, again, 2-star, 3-star, medium-high work rates, 5'11". So very similar to Gatuso. Similar pace, 71 acceleration, 76 sprint speed, a little bit better like shooting stats, not that I'm bothered, again. He's got much better passing, 87 vision, 90 short pass and 86 long pass, kind of the stats I care about. Agility's not great, balance isn't great, reactions is good though, ball control's better, dribbling's better, and composure's a lot better. Now, his defending stats are great in terms of 91 interceptions, 78 defensive awareness isn't great, stand tackle's good at 91 and slide tackle's good at 87. Due to the fact that Keane has really good passing stats, definitely a shadow is going to be the chem style for Keane. Get that defending maxed out and then increase that pace as well. Then we've got 93 stamina, 84 strength, 94 aggression, 82 jumping. Very nice indeed, very similar. Player traits, none. So that's Roy Keane. Now, I'll remove Gatuso's 89 so I can pop up his baby card, which will be the final card we are looking at today. Gatuso baby. Again, obviously very similar with medium-high work rates. 2-star, 3-star, 5'10", or is the same card. Very similar acceleration and pace, so if I think it's going to be the same with this card, we're going to use a catalyst. Yeah, absolutely. Even though his passing is much better on this card than on his prime, he's got 87 short passing and 84 long passing and 80 vision. That's really good, actually. Agility is not great. Balance is okay at 91. Reactions is good at 94. Ball control's okay, 77. Dribbling's better. And his composure's not great at 79. Again, really good defensive stats, 94, 92, 93, 91. Heading accuracy, I'm not interested in. Very good stam, 93. Good strength and good aggression. So I'll probably apply a catalyst to this card as well, just to get that boost in passing and pace. However, his passing is quite good compared to his other card. Solid player, leadership, and team player as well. So I was going to do this in Foot Champs. However, I want to spend the entire game in the 4-2-3-1 formation. So I'm going to do it in Div 1 Rivals. Plus, obviously, you get a big variance in player in Foot Champs more than you do in like Rivals. Like, you're basically playing people just in your division. So you're going to be testing these. I think my skill rating is at about 2,100 right now. Let me just quickly check. We are looking at, yeah, 2,098. So we're going to be playing players probably 2,000 plus in skill rating. So you're going to kind of see these cards at the highest level that I can provide. So we'll run to the first game with Prime Gattuso, second game with Roy Keane, and then the third game with Baby Gatuso. First opponent of the video, we've picked up Prime Gattuso for about 293,000 coins. So he's just under the 300k limit, and this is the team he's going to be playing against. All right, let's have a little first look at Gatuso here. Obviously, with that catalyst that I've got on this card, I want to kind of go wide to George Best, and that seems like a good pass, considering his passing stats aren't fantastic.
What should we be looking for from him, Lee?
Well, he should be in the thick of it today. Central midfield is where it's at. The engine room of any team.
Right, we're going to... Gatuso's made a run here. Little ball into Eusebio, no issues at all so far. And then he's gone back. Okay, Gatuso, little drive here. Obviously, with Gatuso, he does have really good stamina. So, if he does get forward or you do trigger a run with him, it's not going to be, you know, too terrible. He's making runs. I've got him to stay back while attacking. I don't know if it's just the fact that he has good stamina and he knows, you know, that he's not going to tire. Or whether I'm just thinking too much about that these cards can do. What a goal. Right, we use Gatuso. He's got the ball with Son. You can actually see in the top corner as well, with the new, whatever it is that EA have added, which buttons I'm pressing. So just kind of strafing around with him. And then a really good challenge there to come into Zola. And we use him again. I really like that he kind of pushed himself forward. I've just checked my instructions on him, and he is stay back while attacking. That's a terrible pass. I wanted that through to Eusebio. Great play again. This card's good. Better than I anticipated to start with anyway. Right, again, we'll cover the area inside with Gatuso. Cover the gap, and then go into Son. No issues at all. Covers the ground brilliantly. Don't know what that touches though. Big switch. Not big, but good switch. Right, Gatuso's got his back to goal here. Took the ball away from Odegaard. I don't really know what happened there, to be honest with you. Right, Gatuso, through ball into Eusebio. Good play by Smalling. You say Gatuso did nothing wrong, sorry. We're going to go twos with Gatuso, and then hopefully, I want to see what his dink's like up the line. That is not a bad ball. Again, not a bad ball. Just got stuck in Rashford's feet. Gatuso there, wide to Rashford. Not bad. And then into Eusebio. Yeah, back to Gatuso. Again, he's not obviously the fastest at turning on the ball, but he's staying there. He's given us an extra option, and then nothing wrong with his passing whatsoever. Kept the ball away there. Really good drive. Not the fastest player in the world, but he's just kept the ball away from Curtis Jones, who's a really good card as well, and then just kept it nice and simple. Put us in a really good position. Right, Gatuso's driving with El Shaarawy in that space, but El Shaarawy's gonna keep going with him. Keep going. Go on, Gatuso! Not a bad ball into Ribery as well. Again, just a horrible touch. The gameplay's so bad. But this card is not. He is much better than I originally anticipated. Much, much, much better. Game over with Prime Gattuso then. And to be honest with you, I am so, you know, surprised. He was brilliant. He did everything right. I mean, okay, he's a little bit slow. Don't get me wrong. But when he drives on the ball, he uses body well to kind of like avoid any challenges. He was phenomenal. 93% passing, 31 passes, catalyst boost needed. If you run this card without a catalyst, you know, he's going to be terrible for you. Ball retention really good. He won a header, tackling one. He was unbelievable. For the price, an 89 rated icon. He's got good links, obviously. And he was absolutely brilliant for the price. I'm really interested to test and see kind of the skill rating of each of my opponents. So you guys can see, you know, instead of saying, oh, it was an easy game or this and that. I mean, I genuinely sat there with about a second button delay for the second half of that game. It was really difficult. My opponent's coming in with, hold on, let me just take the 500 points. And 1995. It's not the best skill rating in the world, but still a Div 1 player. Right, I'm now going to go and purchase mid Keane, and we will see how he is in game. This is our opponent for Roy Keane then. I've just picked him up on the market for about 225,000. So that's his price range. So he's a lot cheaper than Gatuso. Let's see if he is as good. Right, we'll go into Roy Keane here, and then straight into Bruno, back to Keane, and then we'll just look, kind of, wait for a pass. Wait for a run from somebody. Anyone? Okay, into Bruno. Nice. Right, we're going to go into Keane against Duncan. Cover the area. Just hold that L2, just strafing around, wait for that pass. Cover it again, he's going to go back there, and then a great interception. That is what you want this sort of card for, and he's got such good aggression stats. We'll take twos of him and see if he's long ball up line. Excellent. Keane's on that break again. Go on, Keane, lad. Oh, okay, he did get intercepted there. That's me trying to do too much. Have a bit of fun with the card, really. Okay, we picked the ball up with Keane again. Good ball roll. I didn't want it there. I mean, it was an okay pass, don't get me wrong. But it's not where I wanted the pass. That was, and that was a good pass. We'll use him one more time. Go out wide to Rashford and then break forward. Great play. Just both him, Keane and Gatuso, just getting involved in the play. And Keane's base stats of his passing are great. And obviously, that's just perfect. He's picked up an assist there. Brilliant. Good defending by Keane there. Didn't draw the foul either, which I kind of predicted it would draw a foul, but it didn't. So, genuinely quite pleased with that. Keane picked up again into Ribery. And then this is what I want him to do. Drop back into that position perfectly and sit there in front of the back four. Okay, we'll use Keane. Drive with him. Straight past Duncan. A bit like... Oh, that's my fault. I ball rolled the wrong way. But a bit like Gatuso. He's not that fast, but when he gets on that drive, it's like he's a truck. You just can't stop him. All right, we use Keane into Rashford. Ball roll away. Passing's great. Sits nicely. Into Bruno. Not an issue whatsoever. We'll drive him again in that gap, and we'll ball roll away. Ref? Not bad. Because we are winning, I'm trying to like kind of do a little bit extra with him to try and like see how much he can do. But he's definitely a sit back CDM. Right, let's go into Keane here. Cover the ground. L to it. Wait for Grinch's movement. Okay, we'll swap to Bruno. Then back to Keane. Good defensive awareness. Game over with Roy Keane. And another game where, pleasantly surprised, he was brilliant. He just did everything right. Sat in front of the defence excellently. The only time he made mistakes was when I kind of manually took him out of the game. And that was only because we were winning quite comfortably that I took him out. 96% passing, 24 completed passes, 1 fail, which was a medium pass. Ball retention good, positioning good, tackling excellent. What a card. Really enjoyed using him. Both him and Gatuso so far have been excellent. Right, I'm going to go pick up baby Gatuso for the final game, and we'll see how he is. This is going to be the final game of the video then, guys, and the final opponent that we will be playing with baby Gatuso. Now, Gatuso I picked up for about 265,000, so he's kind of in between in terms of price. So let's see how he gets on. Alright, straight into Gatuso. We'll go out wide to the fullback. Now, I've used this baby Gatuso before, and I'm really stuck on whether this card really needs the shadow to boost his defending fully, or whether a catalyst is better to boost his passing, even though it's much better than his mid version. So I kind of have to see. I've picked up this one with the shadow, so I've left it on. And then we will see, you know, how his passing is and whether I think a catalyst would be better later on in the game. So let's go into him here. We'll try that through ball into Ribery, which has worked. And a little bit unlucky. Right, Gatuso sat in a really good gap. Obviously, stay back while attacking. He sits in that gap between the defenders and the midfielders, which the rest of the midfield, which I really like. And it kind of allows Bruno to have that free space to go where he wishes, really. Right, into Gatuso here. We'll go twos with him and then kind of see where the movement lies. If anyone makes that run to play into. Yeah, good play into Ribery there. Nice. Right, we use Gatuso, go out wide into Zambrotta. Kind of see what he does. He's sitting back, which is nice, and he's doing exactly what, you know, I want him to do. Sit in front of that back four And when I do kind of need that little extra bit of support, he kind of is there, which is great. Right, we'll take the run here with Gatuso and wait for that run from Rashford, which he has made. And we'll go line. And that's a good ball. And then through to Eusebio. Varane, go away. Right, we're just going to strafe here. We're going to go into Ribery and just see where he sits. Does he come back on the ball? We'll go into the ball here. And then we'll drag him back into position. Take over and just wait. Tuso's picked up the ball. We'll go into Bruno. Nice play there. And then we'll kind of use him again because I want to send Bruno on a little run to try and get a little bit of extra attacking prowess, let's say. And then we'll go into Eusebio, which is very nice. Not nice from Eusebio. Picked up again with Gatuso. Sends Rashford on the run. We'll go to Ribery. We'll go twos with Gatuso. He's going to drive in the gap. Lucky. A little bit too slow to make that drive. Right, we're right in a tough spot here. We've been attacking the whole game, so I haven't really got much of Gatuso. He's coming into the play here. We'll play twos with El Shaarawy. Wait for that run. Eusebio. Just can't get that last ball, and the ball just seems to run away from my attackers. Bro, are you serious? But Gatuso's been absolutely brilliant. Again. No fault of his. The goal was just poor at the start of the game. We use him here. Not great. His turning's not going to be as fast as like other players, and that's expected. And he's not winning the ball there, and then this guy's just going to waste the time. Good tackle, and that's the end of the game. We'll run through his stats then. It was a tough game. I didn't get as much footage in the second half as possible. I mean, we were attacking a lot of the time and missed a lot of chances. That was, you know, should have scored really. If we run into Gatuso's performance, here he is here. 100% passing, only actually produced 18 passes. Tackling was good, ball retention was okay. I mean, it was more of a difficult game than the other two in terms of like how the gameplay was going out, and I felt like I was on the attack a lot more, and I couldn't bring him into the play that much as we were trying to score. So I'm going to run into the final analysis now of these three cards. After looking at these three then, the one that surprised me the most is Prime Gattuso. Now, I really enjoyed using him. I feel like he was fast enough. Now, if you're running him, you know, on balanced tactics, then I wouldn't use him. But stay back while attacking in front of the back four. With a catalyst, this card was as good as any CDM I've used. Especially the fact of just sitting there, doing what he does. His aggression's great, strength's good. Excellent. Same with Roy Keane. He was also just as good as long as you're having all of these lot as your sit-back CDMs. Now, the weakest I felt in game was probably the 85 Gatuso, and that was probably only because of the caliber difference in opponent. In terms of ranking them, I thought they were all really, really great. Now, in terms of who probably is the best one under 300,000 coins, it probably is Gatuso's Prime card, followed by Keane, and then finishing off with 85 Gatuso. But all of these cards are usable and will do a cracking job for you in that centre defensive midfielder role. Now, that is going to be the end of the YouTube video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the bell, hit that like button if you do like this video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.